Hello and welcome to that Double D team. I'm D.
I'm DIGA.
If you don't know, you should know. It's your boy JD.
Today's video is a review and ranking of all the superhero films released in 2017 from DC, Fox, Marvel, Sony, the whole shebang. We'll kick things off with the first one released in the year, which was Logan. R-rated film, Fox, carried on in the vein of Deadpool.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman, Patrick Stewart.
Very impressive. Yeah, X-23,
yeah,
little girl.
Yeah, good performance from her
Lara
as well.
Kinney.
Yeah, it was big.
For me, thematically as well, it definitely felt like a Dark Knight type of film.
Yeah, because it was more like a father-daughter story, more than like a superhero.
Father-son as well, with Wolverine and Professor X.
Definitely,
yeah. And the fight scenes as well, especially when you're seeing like the clone X of Wolverine, the younger version, when they went at it. Ooh, that was just carnage on screen.
Oh, sick man, too sick.
You know, there's a lot of MDK going on from the beginning to the end.
The very beginning with the limousine scene.
Yeah.
Where he's trying to peel and not let people touch his limousine, and he just takes
what was
people
crazy
out.
was when it first came out, a friend of mine, like her daughter and her boyfriend was like, yo, there was like 4 or 5 people that got killed in the whole movie. I was thinking
about the first 4 minutes.
What? The first 4 minutes, there was like 7 people dead, arms cut off and all types of limbs dismembered and all that. But yo.
Yeah, some of the deaths were really good, especially I think when he gets some jacked upness, he gets a bit of some adrenaline into him, and he starts taking people out in the forest, and he starts tag teaming with the X-23.
Or the scene where Professor X has like a seizure in the hotel, and they're all stuck, and he just walks up to him, and just stabs him,
trying to get forward,
past him, just choke him in the head,
in
the throat. That's crazy.
That was sick. But then thinking of like the blades going into someone, like when the clone kills Professor X.
Yeah,
that
was very sad.
I remember watching that with you, and that was just like a moment.
That
like,
was a real sad moment.
What's going on?
Yeah,
that was harsh. Yeah,
it was good as well. In the death of the ending as well, how they buried him when he died at the end.
With the X symbol. Yeah, that was nice.
See, I like it because it brought an end to a superhero that people thought would never die, who could never die. Right.
He felt for him as well. It felt like he sort of felt his pain for because he was such a good character as well.
He's been around for a while. So he's fought a lot of wars.
He didn't want to die, but like he had to like come to terms with it. Like he's dying.
He's kind of passed the mantle on as well to X-23. Yeah. She's got her own little bunch of mutants now as well to carry on the fight.
And she finally caught him daddy at the end.
Yeah, from his genes in it. So I thought Logan was awesome, brilliant. Yeah, carried on Fox's recent good run.
Yeah,
especially after the good graces of Deadpool
of 2017.
Yeah, definitely.
Next on the agenda, DC's first entering the first actual female superhero film, singularly led, and that was Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot, however you got to pronounce that. I thought she really impressed in this film. Especially carried on her little performance from the cameo in Batman v Superman.
I liked it. It's good.
Yeah. Very good origin story.
Yeah, sure.
I think like to me,
setting for mascara.
Yeah, I think like I was gonna say compared to like Man of Steel, of his origin story.
Yeah, kind of.
On level.
It was because it was set back in the day though. Yeah, I kind of got more of a Captain America first soldier. Yeah, the first one, especially with the war, set in that type of time period, and having her own little band of people, like Steve Trevor and a few other people. It's reminded me of like Cap having his
little group,
his little squadron with him as well.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
But I think I enjoyed it definitely the second time I've seen it. I enjoyed it more, especially with the hype going into the film, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's going to be amazing." It's Patty Jenkins does an amazing job. She's put DC back on.
Yeah.
On
back
top.
On Batman, like she redeemed herself in it after like a Batman v Superman, so like DC's back on track.
And I thought she was okay in Batman v Superman.
Yeah,
but I think Wonder Woman is now on a level with maybe just under Man of Steel for me on quality wise, and I thought it did really well. Her chemistry with Steve Pine, or Chris Pine, sorry, Steve Trevor.
Yeah,
in the film. I thought that was really good, very believable performance. He was like the heart of the film for it. Allowed Wonder Woman to come through and. Actually saved the day, step into her mantle. It was one of the main three.
It's all about the Amazons. when they get their fight on, man.
Yeah.
The
They
fight
do,
scene on
they
the
do
beach.
drive-bys on horses.
On
The fight
horses,
scene on the beach, man.
But that's another good thing of what you were saying about the origin of her. Like you see her train up from a youngster on Themyscira being trained by her aunt, who Robin Wright plays her aunt in the film. And
if you don't know, that's Forrest Gump's old lady.
And Antiope, I think she's called. She was a badass in the film. Yeah, she was kicking.
That's Jenny.
She was kicking ass all over the place. I think she's now going to be the main star of House of Cards now, with Kevin Spacey being booted away.
Yeah, Kevin's weird.
The only thing that really kind of spoiled it for me is that I think she got too overpowered right at the end of the film in the final act when she was going up against.
All right, if we're gonna break it down,
Ares, was it?
Yeah, if we're gonna break it down like
so
that.
all of a sudden she's like, oh, because she didn't even know she was a god, and then in the fight with a god, she starts overpowering him. She's like, oh, I've now got like electricity in my gauntlets and I can just kill him.
See, the thing about that for me
I didn't fully enjoy that part of it.
The thing about that film about me was like I didn't like the twist how like everyone thought was the first guy who was going to be Ares.
I love the twist.
I didn't like it because it was the dude that was chilling with him the whole time.
It was a good twist in that. It was just
giving him money to go on the mission.
When I first seen it in the cinema, I didn't see it coming, so I enjoyed it. I'm like, okay, because Ares ain't necessarily going to be. He's the god of war, but you don't have to be like a general. He's just there manipulating people into war. So I really appreciated the actual twist in the film.
It was a good twist, but like it was wasn't my kind of twist.
Yeah. Because if you look back at it, like the general, he was getting his power from the chemist, like Dr. Poison.
He was getting
the chick with the half
Judge Dredd shit.
Dr. Poison. So yeah, he was kind of getting hooked up from her, so that kind of made sense there. So you could see that Ares was actually manipulating the British agent fella. But no, I really enjoyed Wonder Woman. As you said, I think Glamazons was really a good scene. Especially having introduced them fully. Because we've been looking forward to that for a while. One of the scenes you wanted to see when the Wonder Woman came from and how she got her powers and how she became to wield the lasso and the God Killer sword as she thought it was called.
She the God Killer. So it's all good one.
Yeah. No, but I really enjoyed it. I thought Gal really did a good job. That made me look forward to Justice League as well later on in the year. Seeing what she could do.
It was good. It was a good movie.
Third on the list was Marvel and Sony's first collaboration and offering of the year, and Spider-Man: Homecoming. Well, for me, I thought this is like Peter Parker's best performance ever, because all the others obviously you've had Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, like 30-somethings playing some high school kid, whereas this time
it was actually a kid.
Exactly, and I think he did a really good job. So Tom Holland
was good.
Yeah,
I liked it.
On point, very good.
And they brought my boy in to play the villain, Michael Keaton. He's the man.
Vulture.
You know, he has big performances.
Nah, they didn't go all out and give him some high tech. Oh, he gave him a suit, but they didn't like colour him up. And he gave him the fur with the aviator jacket with the hood. I'm like, okay, with the collar. I'm like, he really suited that menacing role. He was a villain, menacing as soon as he came on screen and he threatened you.
And his friend annoyed me though, man. What's his friend's name?
Ned.
Ned.
I like Ned.
Yeah.
The man in the chair.
You gotta have someone.
You gotta have the man in the chair, man. I thought Ned was really good.
It's just like that annoying little friend man asking too many questions, like, that was my spiders and shit.
Now in the comics, I think Ned was also like a bully of Peter's, and he eventually became the Hobgoblin.
Okay.
So they could be laying the framework there for it.
No,
they might not.
No,
because that was Green.
That's the father.
Yeah.
And then the son was the other one.
And that was the Green Goblin.
Green Goblin. They both took the mantle of the Green.
Okay.
I'm sure Hob. I mean, maybe a different villain, but Ned in the comics becomes a villain for Peter. So they may be laying framework for there, like he did with Zendaya playing Michelle, or my friends call me MJ. So you're like, oh, okay.
I like how they brought Shocker into it. They killed him.
They
brought someone else in.
You're the Shocker now. Yeah. That was really good. Plus, it had my boy Donald Glover in the film.
Definitely.
Which produced as well, when his scene produced one of the highlights of the film, which confirmed Miles Morales is in the universe, because he said, my nephew lives here.
Yeah.
And if you look at Donald Glover's name tag in the credits, then he's definitely Miles Morales' uncle. And he's also, I think in the comics, a villain called the Prowler. So when he's being offered all the tech to be bought, he's like, we got stuff that can help you climb the walls. He's like, wait, what's that? Ears picked up. He's like, I don't want stuff to kill people. I was just looking at a gun to stick someone up. But I really enjoyed it. Second viewing, third viewing, I probably didn't get the same excitement and fun from the film. It's still a really good film.
Yeah, I did enjoy the second viewing because I saw it recently. I saw it like yesterday actually, and I kind of like enjoyed it more than I did the first time.
I've seen it a couple
times
now. Yeah, my excitement was right there when I seen it. It slowly dwindled a little, but I still hold it in high regard. It's a really good film, but there's a lot of good films and superhero films out in 2017, and Spider-Man was definitely up there as Homecoming.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially as it carried on his performance once again in Civil War, where his little cameo along with Black Panther.
Hey, Baru, are you gonna get older?
Hey guys. Yeah, you don't have to introduce yourself to the guy. So yeah, as I say, as Spider-Man as well, it was really fun. You got to see him sitting on a train, riding through Brooklyn. So like, a lot of Spider-Man things that he's done in the comics and cartoons in the past that he paid homage to. Yeah. And I'm glad that it did well box office wise, because it means Marvel and Sony can carry on their relationship. And as we just recently found out as well with the Fox Marvel deal, it's going to even make the universe much bigger.
Disney going in there.
Better things to come in the future.
Disney disbanding everything. Everything Disney. Okay.
The next offering, I think it was later on in the year, around summertime, May, June, was another Marvel film, the first official Marvel film of the year, and that was the sequel to Guardians of the Galaxy 1, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Yeah.
When I first seen it,
it was enjoyable. It was fun.
It was
wow. But I think the
bare colours and shooting and flying around and
it's suffered a little from sequelitis.
Yeah.
Where they tried to make it a lot bigger, brighter, funner.
It's a sequel that I enjoyed though.
It was fun, but there was too many jokes, I think. Maybe all of them landed, maybe all of them didn't.
It's like I was just watching like stand up. Just sitting there watching stand up for a hot minute.
Yeah. But it was
still good.
It was fun, but I felt like they tried to sprinkle just a little too many one-liners on top of it. Although there were some highlights.
Those characters suit the comedy though, I think.
They do, and they did in the first one, but to a level. Whereas in this one, I think they were just trying to do too much of it.
Yeah, let's do what we did last time, but more.
Yeah, just not use the same formula. That's fine, and just rinse and repeat. Just do what you need to do. But it went bigger, it went badder. It was some kind of work.
Sometimes if you rinse and repeat, if you do the same thing, though, then like it might do well.
No, I don't mean repeat the storyline. Just repeat the formula. The formula works.
If it works, keep it
rinse
going.
And repeat. Marvel have done that in pretty much most of their films.
And they brought up that guy at the end of the movie, at the very end.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's one of the highlights where you actually got Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock, right? Yeah.
Boom. Adam Warlock. So I was gassed for that, because especially if you know like what they're leading up to with Infinity War and Infinity Gauntlet and what part he played, and he may have the Soul Stone. Yeah. Although from the recent Infinity War trailer, we may think that might be Wakanda instead.
Yeah. He might show up in
I think
he might show up in part 4.
Yeah.
Or as James Gunn actually said, he might wait
until. I'm sorry.
Well, James Gunn said he might wait till Guardians 3 instead. So we don't know if we'll actually see Adam Warlock, but I'm looking out for him when he does eventually arrive.
I think we might get at least reference to in Infinity War or something. Or maybe Black Panther.
So.
My kinfolk. Adam.
We should call him Adam.
No.
Another good moment was Teenage Groot, especially with that when he then credits, you get to see him growing up, so you think, okay, he's about to get bigger and bigger and bigger. You can expect to see him in Infinity War part maybe 3, 4.
More personality as well.
3.
I think Thanos might kill him. Stun him up. Stun his dance.
I'm hoping for a Thanos, well not a Groot and Hulk combination or fight. If we can get that at some point, and then teaming up together, like Groot just getting his branches out and throwing Hulk towards Thanos or some mad random. That would be mental. But the highlight from the film, along with the best performance in the film for me, was Michael Rooker. And Mary Poppins, y'all. Yeah. that line, those t-shirts that were made.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yeah, that was a highlight of the film. And
is it cool? Is it cool?
Is it cool? Yeah, he's cool. Michael Rooker's performance as well, playing like the dad father figure to Peter, which is like the main arc in the film, instead of actually his real dad.
You meant to be your father, boy, but I was the daddy.
Great performance from him. Really good. Having to kill off his character was a bit sad. Although Yondu was around as a Ravager and Reaver previously. So when you go back to the 90s with Captain Marvel, maybe a cameo for Michael Rooker. He is blue, so you may fit in with the Kree.
You never know.
You never know.
Could be, yeah.
It's possible now, you know, with Disney buying up everything.
They can, can definitely use it. The next one released this year carried on with the space theme from Marvel. My actually most anticipated film of the year, Thor 3. Ragnarok.
Big one.
Yes.
Really
enjoyed this.
When you talk about too much comedy, for me, this one had way too much comedy for a Thor movie.
Well, it's the new reiteration of Thor, though, isn't it? Like they've done Thor previously, and when you watch Thor in the most recent cameos of Avengers and Civil War, he does have a lot of comedic lines. And Chris Hemsworth recently, Vacation,
he's a comedian
with a remote.
You know,
he's comedic lining. Fawcett, he's sat at SNL appearances. He's really good with comedic timing.
No, he's a really funny
plus we've got the new director Taika Waititi, who's done a lot of comedic films previously. So I was really looking forward to the film. I thought the reiteration was really good. I was looking forward to Ragnarok. They merged the Ragnarok storyline in with Planet Hulk. So you got like a buddy cop type space intergalactic team up film, which we discussed in our Thor 3 Ragnarok review, which you can check out on the channel in the video list. So we love Thor. You've only seen it recently, Joel, so you want to say your more impressions on it?
Yeah, my impression of it, like I said, was too much comedy for it, because like the Thor that I'm used to is more like a more regal. Well, not regal, but like
that's
elements of comedy.
That's like the
elements of comedy.
That might be Thor 1 and 2, but after Thor 2, he's become a lot more comedic.
Avengers Thor, like elements of comedy in it, but like not too much though. You know what I mean? Because there was too many laughs in there. I don't mind 1 or 2.
I think they all landed though. I don't think it was that.
No, they all landed.
And they featured Doctor Strange.
Yeah, the Doctor Strange cameo. They brought Loki in. You first appearance.
It worked. That's what I'm saying.
Tessa
Thompson's it worked for me, but it's just not the kind of film that I was expecting.
Kate Blanchett.
So,
man,
some of the scenes.
What's my guy's name?
Mjolnir being crossed. Carl Urban. Jeff
Goldblum.
A lot of great performances. Really good film. It set up a lot as well. So Thor.
I liked him.
Spoilers.
Yeah, more of Hulk's personality as well. Hulk could talk more as well. So
Hulk was really good in the film. His little relationship with Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Thor lost his eye, so it set up him going forward, trying to be worthy again. Lost his hammer. He'll probably have to reforge a new weapon. Carl. Yeah. So going forward in the post credit scene, you see Thanos' ship show up. Obviously, you see him for the new Infinity War trailer that Loki's now got the Tesseract. So he obviously stole it on his way out of the film.
Going down.
It's set up Infinity War.
Get this man a shield. Sorry. That's my shit.
Yeah. This brief section, I don't think we discussed this because I did this with Joel in the trailer.
Okay.
That line, get this man a shield.
Yeah.
Who's he talking to?
I think he's talking to his. Alright.
I think. Who gets the shield? Who wants the shield? Who's he saying get the shield for?
I think they made Cap a brand new shield from the shit from Wakanda.
So you think he's
get this man a shield?
So you think he's saying get Captain America a shield?
A brand new shield.
Yeah. You think the same, innit?
Yeah.
Word? Is that what you think?
I
see that? Wow.
I think it's actually Bucky.
Wow, see this guy here?
Yeah. I think get Bucky
but
a shield.
If Bucky does,
I think like the thought
Bucky has an arm.
A new arm. I mean that of
ping ping.
I'm a vibranium or a vibranium shield. Because Cap, if you see in the actual trailers, he's got gauntlets on his arm, so he might have to projecting the energy type of shield instead of a new vibranium one. So if he gets the new vibranium one, I think he might be past to Bucky, because if Cap dies in Infinity War, then that's the new Captain America. But we digress away from Infinity War for now. Let's switch away from Marvel, go to DC.
Get this man a shield! Sorry.
The final film that was released this year, DC's Avengers film, Justice League. Brought all 6-7 of them together. DIGA really enjoyed it. I thought it was very fun. The storyline wasn't as cohesive and centric as it could have been, but you had 2 producers and directors, so we'll give it a little pass.
Yeah, that's what.
But fun-wise,
that's what kind of like tainted it for me a little bit. The fact that they had less rich directors and that.
Slightly, but I mean, you can't blame Zack. I mean, he had a lot of personal problems that made him step away.
You can't control what happens in that. So like obviously, I
and he did well to put together what he did.
And I had faith in Joss Whedon because like obviously he's on the Avengers.
But we're still clamouring for maybe a Zack Snyder director's cut if it's released. But for an overall film, I thought highlights wise there was many. Aquaman, Flash stole the film
Yeah,
for me.
definitely.
He was amazing.
Definitely.
Ezra Miller, brilliant. Wonder Woman did her role. She took up the leader mantle.
I guess that
Superman.
was okay.
Superman.
Whatever thoughts I had of Superman before changed when I seen this motherfucker.
This is Superman, man. Like they've been playing
As
him
if
out.
they
Like,
had-
why would
he
you let
came
Batman beat
through
him in
before.
BVS? Like they,
Yeah,
they
that
made
makes
him
How
look
can you
sense.
like
doubt
a chump.
before, man? How can you doubt him before?
Nah, you know what? Because he's always been like the clean cut superhero. I'm thinking Christopher Reeve, but
I know what I'm thinking,
That's
though.
what Cap was always about.
You know what I'm
Marvel,
thinking?
Until you made him Civil War.
What I'm thinking now,
Yeah,
I
Winter
still
Soldier.
think,
Like,
I still
Cap
think
came up
something's wrong with
badass.
Superman.
say again.
I still
He's not
think
the same.
something's wrong with
He's
Superman.
not the same.
Nah,
but
he's a little
I think
bugged
the
out.
box.
that can be set up for a later storyline.
yeah, he's like-
further down the
he's like
line.
Superman.
and turning dark.
I'm thinking
on
just his
PCP.
storyline.
But that's just a nice way of them just sprinkling
That's
something out
Justice
for
League
food for
Superman.
thought.
It's like Superman on PCP is Justice League Superman. Because you see when he came back, he was
OP.
like, he was like,
it
you
took
know what?
all of the Justice League
I ain't
to
fucking
kind
with
of
you.
handle Steppenwolf, and then Superman came in and was like,
like, pow.
this guy bothering you? And just took man out.
Let's get these people
Yeah,
out of here.
Yo, I'm
I mean,
thinking now.
we
I just-
digress deeper in our review as well, so that's another video check out on the
I
channel.
think
But it was really
I want
good.
an Injustice storyline.
It could come.
Injustice storyline.
I think at the moment they're either setting up the Legion of Doom or the Injustice League with Lex
Yeah.
Luthor, Deathstroke,
That was a very
possibly
big cameo at
couple
the end of it too.
Suicide Squad members. You never
I
know.
think
It's part of
Will
the
Smith might pop back
DCEU
up.
or the DCFU
You
film
know,
universe.
bring Harley in, bring the Joker in.
Maybe
make
not
more
Harley. I
sense.
think Harley can be separated with like Gotham Sirens, but Joker, definitely.
But I'm saying, if you're gonna bring Joker in, he gonna bring his main
He's gonna
bitch,
bring his
man.
little
He gonna
his
bring his
side
main
piece.
bitch,
Well,
man.
deep, not until like a further film.
Later on.
Till later on.
I don't know, man.
After like maybe like a cameo
No.
in the Batman film.
I thought
Maybe.
Batman was good in the film.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
They didn't actually focus on him too much, which is
Which is
what
good.
they good.
Yeah.
They should have took this approach to BVS though, instead of letting some human take out a fucking Krypton god. And then the next film, when he comes back, he just OPs everyone. So that didn't sync up too well for me,
So
being
did
a
he
massive
after
Man of
he
Steel
died?
fan.
They
But-
sprinkled a little bit of PCP on his shit, and he came back and he was like, you know what?
But Ben's leaving soon anyway, so we'll probably get Flashpoint. We'll probably get Jeffrey Dean Morgan coming back as the real Batman in a different universe, and we'll carry on forward. But please keep Ezra Miller.
Wait.
Please keep Jason Momoa.
Oh
Please
yeah, we
keep
was
Gal
talking
Gadot.
about that. The death and Joker mom and
So,
dad
Yeah,
Batman.
maybe not Joker mom because you've already got
Yeah.
Jared Leto, but let the son die,
Yeah.
father live. Jeffrey Dean Morgan you've already seen in there, Batman v
And,
Superman.
like, Batman's mom starts turning tricks.
Because Batman's mum and dad is Negan and Maggie.
I mean, I don't want to see Maggie turning tricks. But I'm saying,
No, but yeah,
Sales
I don't
tickets.
think they'll be on Walking Dead for much longer, ratings wise.
Yeah.
So yeah, they made it a film. Carl.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I thought Justice League was fun. Probably the top 3 DC
Justice
films.
League was
I'd
very
say
good.
Man of Steel,
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, Justice League. At the moment for them, but they're doing well. They're on the right track.
I gotta see Man of Steel
It's the
again.
thing again. It's just Justice League again.
Just focus on Aquaman's film out next year, and then
Yeah.
build everything towards
Definitely.
making Flash's Flashpoint amazing, and I think we'll be happy.
Yeah.
So
Hey, hold on, wait. One thing. Sorry.
final
Justice League, Cyborg. He's the fucking man.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah,
like a
he's
guy.
really good, man.
He's like a goddamn iPad.
He's a really good addition.
Wow.
If anything, he's like your Hawkeye from
Yeah.
Avengers, but he's being treated a lot more better in Justice League.
Yeah,
given
what
more
I see
screen
like,
time than Jeremy Renner is.
Because we're gonna make like a solo film with him as well, aren't they?
They
They
will,
need one.
but I think they should make a
But
duo film if
Yeah,
I
him and
thought
Flash.
I
Yeah.
thought they
Flash
should
and
have
his
more of his
banter was
feature
really good.
feature him more before they did Justice League. Because when he came Justice League, it was like, who's this
Well,
black guy?
a lot of footage was cut from him, especially like him being in high school and then he's getting his injury and then coming, everything that happened. So hopefully director's cut, we'll see it all
What I
again.
thought was, in the Batman movie with Bane in the
Different-
field
different
blowing
universe.
up. Oh, see, I thought that was a dude that was running across the field. That'd have been nice to a
That's okay.
storyline, but yeah. Anyway.
So that was the 6 superhero films for the year. So start from the bottom up to the top, or top to the bottom, lads?
Top to the bottom.
Top to bottom.
Yeah.
Alright, so our number 1 film of the year for me was Logan.
Logan.
Yeah, Logan.
Definitely Logan.
All in unanimous
Swing,
agreement with us.
swing.
As we mentioned in the comments earlier, I thought it was just amazing. It wasn't just your typical superhero film. The fact it was R-rated and dark, and the story theme and the acting performances from your caliber of
And the
actors in it was
fact
amazing.
That there was like 5 deaths within the first 3 minutes. Fucking love
For
it.
me, it's just like a memorable film. Like there's so many things that I remember from it, and like it's like a I could get
Farewell as well
yeah,
for Hugh
a
Jackman.
farewell,
Final
father,
performance.
like a father-daughter
Unless-
story.
Passing the torch on.
Yeah,
Go back in time. Anyway, forgot
Jessica Spider's daughter story, like disguised as a superhero film, if you want to describe it that way. Because at times I forgot I was watching a superhero film.
Yeah.
So it's like a different kind of film.
Second,
it was like some rogue shit.
I had my second one was Thor 3.
My second one was Justice League.
Well,
ooh, and my second was Wonder Woman.
All different mixtures. Yeah, very different.
I'm got a laughing point.
Sure.
Not too bad. All good films. Yeah, I think I had them in slightly different orders, but I won't complain. Third position, I think we had. Digga, what did you have? I had
Thor 3.
I had Justice League.
Well, I had to get Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh, Guardians. A lot higher than I think we've got it.
Yeah, it's because because I watched it like recently as well. I watched that today. It's more fresh in my mind, and I enjoyed it a lot more, a lot more. And and it killed
both
to see that as well.
with Justice League and Thingy 1 and 2, so that was not that bad. Fourth, I had Wonder Woman.
I had Spider-Man Homecoming.
I had Spider-Man Homecoming.
Okay, so you both kind of had it similar as well. See, that's not bad because I think I had fifth Spider-Man. So again, with you before.
I had Wonder Woman.
We both our 4 and 5 both way around, the same with 2 and 3, same with number 1. So fifth.
Yeah, Justice League one. Justice League. Only because like it didn't meet my expectations.
Well, I didn't have high expectations for it because of all the trouble the film actually had.
I'm a big DC fan.
But yeah, what did you expect from DC after what they've previously given you, man?
I wanted it to be now. Just like there was something about that I didn't like, because I think maybe because it was like a switch between like directors, like we said.
But that's why I kind of give it a bit of leeway because of what happened to it. I thought, okay, I'm not expecting too much from it because of all the trouble it had. Plus, it's DCEU. They've not done anything great so far.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're treating it like a Marvel film then.
That's I wanted like it to be like a more darker like story. But
if you probably would have kept with Zach, it might have been that way. But with Josh being brought on, he brought a bit of that Avengers sprinkle.
You could try to at least keep making more darker. Is what I'm saying though.
So my final fifth in the film, as you can probably figure out, was Guardians 2.
Definitely Guardians.
Yeah.
No, I had Thor.
Thor.
Yeah.
No.
For the same reason, again, like I don't care, man. I don't care.
As he's already mentioned, he's a massive DC fan, innit? So you can see his rankings.
Just like, again,
Wonder Woman is number 2. Justice League is 5.
Yeah, again, too much comedy. Too much comedy in for me, like for a film. You know, and like I said, all the jokes hit. Yeah, there were all the right moments in that. But at the same time, just like it was too much of me. So
if it would have been a Kenneth Branagh directed film like previously, then I could understand. But this was directed by Taika Waititi, and it was Chris Hemsworth now adapting into this comedic role after all his SNL performances and what he's carried on with Vacation and all them roles. So I was fully aware of it. Plus, everyone was getting a bit stale of Thor. It was getting a bit boring and stuff. So we had to be reinvented, new haircut, new design, new look. Let's destroy Asgard, destroy all that. Let's bring it away, destroy the hammer, crack on with it. Guardians 2 for me though I felt had too much onto it, especially because of the previous expectations of Guardians 1, which set the bar so far. But Thor 2 did not set no bar for me, and Thor 3 was my most anticipated film of the year, and it pretty much hit the bar. It only didn't get top spot because Logan was so good.
I did enjoy it Thor 3, and I would go and see it again. I'm going to go see it again.
Yeah, so I think I'm up to 2 or 3 counts on Thor 3 so far. So yeah, really enjoyable for me.
Too much comedy.
So I think out of that, to do all of the different rankings, so to make it fair, we all assign points to each film that we ranked in. First place 6 points, second place 5 points, and so on down. Overall, the winner, or we'll start with the bottom place, which was Guardians, which got 6 points out of everything, out of 18 altogether from our cumulative totals. So Guardians 2 ranked 6. In 5th place, we had Spider-Man Homecoming. Collective total of 8 points between the 3 of us. Really good outing though, so don't discredit the actual film based on the ranking we give it. Really good film.
Looking forward to seeing like more.
Looking forward to
the Iron Spider.
Homecoming 2, or technically probably Spider-Man Prom, whatever it's going to be called. Graduation. Yeah, especially his features in Infinity War when he gets the ultimate Iron Spider-Man suit. That's going to be really good.
That's crazy.
In joint 4th/3rd place, we had Wonder Woman and Thor 3, both on a 10-point total. Pretty decent. I think we kind of had maybe slightly different. Joel's total brought up, probably put Thor down slightly a little, but then that allowed Justice League to just sneak into 2nd place on 11 points as that total.
I'm happy for it though.
Which I don't mind. I really enjoyed Justice League. The only reason I didn't rank it probably higher was the story wasn't as cohesive and centric as it could have been, but understandably so.
Yeah.
Which meant Logan definitively took the top spot. 18 points out of 18. Number one for all three of us. All collaborated well on that, and I would be looking forward to another Logan film, but the character now gone is done. So let's look forward to New Mutants next year.
Don't know.
Lads, what a nice video. We'll do this probably again end of next year because I think there's 8 superhero films out in 2018.
Black Panther.
So Black Panther is probably second on my list after Infinity War. Expectation wise, for you?
Yeah, I'd probably say the same, you know.
Yeah. You've got the new X-Men with Phoenix. You've also got Aquaman.
Oh, I can't wait.
New Mutants.
What's going on? 2018.
Deadpool 2.
I'm not excited for the Marvel films and the DC films this year, but I cannot wait for DC.
What about Fox? You got New Mutants, Deadpool 2, and then X-Men Dark Phoenix.
I don't think Deadpool can do no.
That's gonna be good, especially introduction of Cable.
I have to see Black Panther first, man.
Black Panther.
That's what I'm most hyped for.
Black Panther, I'm hyped for.
This man a shield.
As an individual film, when you've got all the Avengers coming together in Infinity War Part 1. I'm just totally gassed. But the quality of actor in Black Panther and the director, I'm looking forward to. Plus, we only get 2 months in February. So
I'm going to the movie theaters in Dashiki.
I'm sure you'll get a collective video from a couple of us.
Cut a line open.
A film reaction review and then a digestion from us all. So until the next video, lads, deuce.
Peace.
Peace.